Can you wait a little moment? The Master Diviner will be here soon. She's temporarily taken on the General's responsibilities. Before meeting you,
I don't think I can ever get used to this. It's a pleasure to see you all here today. Losses. Dispatching forces to round up the remnants of the Disciples. Submitting battle report. Generalship is no trifling matter. It is a duty one must bear.
I think she actually really enjoys it.
Master Diviner, have you summoned us here just to sigh and complain?
Of course not. On the contrary, I am eager to thank you all in my official capacity as Acting General of the Luofu.
Ooh, all those benefits that the General promised! They're finally here!
Yes. The Astral Express has braved great evil for the Luofu. Your devotion is evident. After discussions with the 6 charioteers,
On behalf of the Astral Express, I would like to thank you.
Oh, wow. Nothing
now that thanks have been expressed, I still have something to discuss with you.
Seriously? Thanking us like that and then immediately sending—
It's not a mission. The Stellar is just that. Having been in the middle of everything, I'm struggling to keep an accurate so, where... That, for example, I'm submitting my
I was about to make the same.
Before you leave, if... the Cloud Knights were only able to find her fan. She took it with her I'm already prepared. As for how
I understand.
Thank you, Mr. It's getting late.
I see. Please extend my regards.
I will. Our condolences. You have guests. I shall take my leave.
On behalf of the Skyfaring Commission.
Madame Yukong must have heard about Miss Tingyun.
Yes, I have heard. Seeing 4 leave, yet only 3 return, was enough for me to know that Fu Xuan's report was indeed correct. Tingyun. I still can't believe it. The whole report reads like a bad joke. It's simply unimaginable. The Antimatter Legion on the Xianzhou, and Tingyun, a Lord Ravager? How could someone who spent over 30 years working alongside me at the Skyfaring Commission turn out to be nothing more than a monster in disguise? What happened?
Madame Yukong.
I'm sorry. I understand. It's just hard for me to accept. Thank you for bringing Ting Yun's belongings back to the Palace of Astrum. The Stellaron crisis has cost us too many comrades. Brothers, sisters, children. Witnesses to this war, to a soul-soothing ceremony hosted by the Skyfaring Commission. Will you consider?
A soul-soothing ceremony?
To put it into short life, ordinarily, given our limited lifespan, countless Cloud Knights lost all of these sudden by combining Sky. It's not just a comfort, it's also my way of... I'd like to hold this ceremony. I can still... I'd like to ask you all to... I've instructed Yen Ming...
Leave this to us.
Once again, my thanks...
You always did say that I like to gossip. And here I am rambling on, proving you right again. If only you were here to cut me off. Oh. It's you.
We're here to help sort out Miss Ting Yun's things. Madame Yukong wants to use...
Well, I've managed to get through pretty much everything. It's all in this box. Please, take your time.
Okay, let's see what there is. An Amicassator's seat. Looks like some kind of... antique.
Oh, Ting Yun explained that one.
There's also a note in the package. This is for you, Mr. Yen Ming. Wishing you fortune and success in every endeavor. Yen Ming, it seems like this is a gift for you from Miss Ting Yun.
I remember asking her for one at the time. This is unexpected. Ting Yun and I were from different guilds. We were competitors. When we used to trade in other lands, we would bring back local specialties, and just the rivalry between us and the Whistling Flame. Oh, I was completely unprepared for this. I never thought Ting Yun would... If I don't return a gift, I'll lose our little duel. But what could I possibly gift her back?
Huh. Besides, could there be other...
There's nothing. Look.
Do you know where we're supposed...
I've never attended a memorial.
Is the Sanjo Law going on?
Fun is for that.
The Sleepless Earl. Was that...
Welcome to the Sleepless Earl. I'm the owner here. Oh, this is the tea Miss Ting Yun promised to get for me. When I took over this tea house from my parents, famous brews like Miss Ting Yun came to the tea house one day, and I just thought she was trying to cheer me up.
We...
Thank you. Based on her seeing as team.
Got places to be? I'm your best guide.
Good quality, good price, hassle-free chartering, high-end bars.
The Wafu is famous for its mung bean soda. You've got to give it a try.
High-end barge, the best choice for galactic commerce.
The Wafu is famous for its mung beans.
Do you know how to fix a star?
Good quality, good price, hassle-free chartering, high-end barge, the best choice for galactic commerce.
Oh, how's it going? Did you take some time off? See any more of the sea? Isn't that the place on Auramau? It's the main commercial street. Tourists fresh off. Whenever I'm tired of...
Spices Supreme!
Honored guests, welcome to our humble eatery. What can we get? Something from Miss... Oh, what a When she first ate here, she was captivated. She probably came across some rare mineral and forged... Miss Tingyun is too kind. Oh, I heard the train.
Miss Ting...
Really? Thank... Oh, speaking of which, it was...
About that bow, I think I know who Miss Tingyun intended to gift it to.
Mr. Yen...
What brings you here? This bow. Did Ting Yun pick it out for me? She understood my pain. It's a shame I can no longer do anything for her. 30 years ago, I fought in a terrible war. My comrade and I set sail together, but only I returned. The scars of that war never truly healed. Still, the Law Fu traced out its arc of recovery. I felt tired of voyaging, like I'd lost the courage to pull on a bowstring ever again. I hid away in the Skyfaring Commission and buried myself in work. Despite rising to Helm Master, my military career hadn't prepared me for the type of meticulous planning work now confronting me. Ting Yun, on the other hand, was a born merchant, always discussing. She never fought alongside me on the battlefield, but in her own way, she became a comrade in arms. Without the help, I used to think that the Xianzhou had changed with the times. Geniuses like Ting Yun were the future for the Skyfaring Commission's next generation. I was wrong. Only when the last minions of the Antimatter Legion are wiped out. The Star Skiff is ready for the ceremony now. Everyone, please place your objects aboard the Star Skiff.
Wait! Wait for me! Miss Ting Yun prepared a gift for me. As a fellow ambassador, I cannot fail to honor our custom.
Yanming, what is it that you've prepared?
I've brought a paper kite. I know it may seem simple compared to the precious items that Ting Yun gifted others in the past, but I heard that Foxians have a tradition where paper kites are used to comfort the souls of pilots who can no longer take to the skies. Ting Yun and I were never pilots in the strictest sense of the word. For her to be able to take wing once again would make her very happy.
Out of all this stuff we've got... This is a gift from Miss Yensui.
This time, we needn't compete.
Thank you for everything you've...
This is the tea that Meng Ming has made. Especially me.
The Skyfaring Commission shall never forget you, Ting Yun. I will seek out the truth. It is time for the soul-soothing...
Got places to be? I'm...
You need to keep on living.
General, the ceremony is finished.
Not yet. I have things I wish to convey to my astral friends. My apologies I couldn't get to you any sooner. Yen, before you leave the Luofu, there are 2 things I wish to gift thee.
2 gifts? Has his conscience finally gotten the better?
Please, let us reconvene at the seat of divine foresight. Present company is gathered to reiterate the Xianzhou Luofu's esteemed gratitude. I am sure Lady Fu has given voice to this already, but the Luofu is greatly indebted to you. Therefore, on behalf of the Luofu Cloud Knights, I hereby present you with a jade abacus, a symbol of our allied friendship. It could indeed be considered a souvenir of a certain variety, but not one you could find in a gift store. Back when the Alliance was, the same is true of this jade abacus. No matter how astronomically distant you are, the Luofu Cloud Knights will always come to the aid of the crew.
Wow, now that's what I call a payoff.
Of course, I trust that such an important article will not be used for trivial or inappropriate circumstances.
Yep, got it. Say no more. Sure thing.
Thank you for your generosity, General.
Dan Heng.
General.
In accordance with the edict of the Ten Lords Commission, I am here.
Nice!
But I must remind you that the crimes of Don Feng have had far-reaching implications. And some people, such as those in Skip, while I can guarantee your freedom to come and go as you please, I cannot guarantee...
I understand.
This issuing of gifts brings with it a sense of relief. Even my wound is feeling much improved. The Express and its passengers have a lot...
Himiko messaged me. The Express detected the Jade Gates reopening. She asked whether we'd be heading back, and she was also asking after you, Dan Heng. I think it'd be best if you update her in person.
She must have been worried. I'll return to the train and put...
Himiko must be eager to hear about what we've been up to on this hang on. Oh, how could I forget? We should bring something back for the conductor. Have you got... Oh yeah, there are some people we haven't said goodbye to yet.
Fine, fine. Dan Heng and I will go back to the Express.
Don't worry, Mr. Yang.
Got places to be? I'm your best guide.
There's a dreamlike quality to watching these star skiffs depart through the Jade Gate.
From a universal perspective, there is little difference between the lives of long and short-lived species. The trends...
You're back! Welt was telling me about your experiences. I'm more than a little envious. The Ambrosial Arbor. I pestered Dan Heng to tell me about his experiences, but alas, what could have been a magnificent saga was reduced to a few words and a grunt. Next time, I think I should be the one trailblazing with you guys. Welt can stay on the Express.
Since when did the work roster just change like that?
Penacony. Do you remember? Before Kafka's proposal, that was our original destination. The Express's records show that Penacony was a prison. However, following a Stellaron burst, the planet fell into... The family is throwing a banquet there, and they sent invitations out to the Express. I was curious about the state of the planet. When the conductor is ready, we can set up.
All who enter here are either jailers or prisoners. Which are you?
Neither. I'm merely a lost traveler.
What a Ravager. A series of threats that almost succeeded in diverting attention away from the crucial question. They who brought the Stellaron onto the Xianzhou, what was their motive? Will you surrender, or do you require encouragement, abomination of Yaoshi?
General, my power does indeed stem from the abundance. But I'm the same as you. We are both enemies of Yaoshi.
That's right, Jingyuan. Stay out of our way. The revival of the Arbor is an omen. It's time for the Xianzhou to choose its next path. The Rainbow Arbiter, the Plague's author, the Ruin author. This is a chess game between eons. If you don't stand with the winners, you stand to lose. And this time, we will put the abundance in their grave.
What the... Is this a letter? Upend the ancient... Time to head to the next stop. Let's meet up with everyone in the parlor car.
Pom-Pom's not here yet?
Pom Pom knows how to keep people on.
Ahem! Apologies for the delay, dear passengers. Something important came up, so...
Huh? But
I thought everyone knew. Our next destination is the planet of festivities, Penacony! I know everyone's eager to disembark and get to that famous Stellar Hotel, but before we set off, I should remind everyone of first. Penacony is located in Asdana, a star system brimming with Memoria, which has historically been... Usually this wouldn't be a huge problem, but everyone's different, so if you exhibit any signs of dizziness, hallucination, distorted memories, or any other symptoms, you should take them seriously. Second, Penacony is a colony belonging to the Harmony family. It also marks the first time this family has extended a public invitation to other...
Got it. When in Rome, as they say. Don't worry, conductor. We definitely won't...
Rome? Anyway, third and final. If you could, I hope that while you're all on vacation, you could spare some time.
Allow me to explain. Just like most of the worlds that the Express calls at, Penacony is one of the stops along the Silver Tracks. Several millennia ago, it was an IPC frontier prison, and it was the Trailblaze that connected it to thousands. During that time, the Astral Express once visited Penacony. As with all meetings, they inevitably lead to goodbyes. As the Express... Don't worry. Just think of it as returning to... Why did these nameless choose to stay here? How did the course of their... Even if they left the stars behind them, their trailblaze would not be over. That's also what the conductor thinks, isn't it? According to the passenger list, the 3 people who got off were Tiernan, Legwork, and Rosalina, the Express's guard.
Just names and occupations?
We'll just leave it to the stars. We'll conclude today's navigation.
I'll broadcast an announcement before we...
There's still some time before the jump. I should talk to everyone.
You're the picture of calm, as always. A punchline with a straight face. But regarding the family's invitation...
How's it going? All packed and ready? There probably won't be any surprises happening on family territory, which is a bit of a shame if you ask. Well, adventures are exhilarating, but rest and recuperation aside.
I spoke to Mr. Yang. I'll be staying on the Express this time. Thank you. I appreciate the invitation, but I don't like bustling. Pay no mind to the matters concerning the Xian. I'd advise double-checking your bags.
Camera, check. Extra clothes, check. Toiletries. Aw, drat! The travel bottles I ordered haven't arrived. That means I can make more room in my suitcase. You won't fit in the suitcase. Can't you walk? Maybe I should bring some novels or comic books. At least then I won't be too bored while... this is...
It's about time. I should find a seat.
Ahem! Hi! Hello! Attention! The Express is about to make the jump! The Express is about to make the jump! The train is about to make the jump. 5, 4, 3, 2,
'Not another one. Come with me. These questions have no meaning, but I will answer you as best as I can. This is the border between reality and the memory zone, a dreamscape. Right this moment, you and I have coincidentally shared the same dreamscape and appeared in each other's minds. This, worry not, for very quickly you will awaken from this each new dawn. It is an occurrence that... So, come with me. I'll take you home. Left, to the end of the corridor. I will wait there for you. I'm not there. Turn back. Galaxy Ranger Acheron. This is what they call me. You can call me whatever you want. Open this door. Take a look at the mesmerizing dreamscape while you can still remember.
This is...
This way. After you.
Am I supposed to walk up the wall? How is this even possible?
Why not?
She can hear the thoughts in my head?
Why not? We're almost there. Can you still walk? Don't panic. This is normal. Don't stop. Don't turn back. Don't look down. Or... These voices... They're just shadows of the dreamscape. I know.
How do you intend to...
All we have to do...
The Charmony Festival stage belongs only to you.
But if I can't sing...
I'm sorry.
We're here.
Welcome to the Reverie. May you experience an unforgettable holiday.
Leave this realm and rise as you would on any other day. Forget this fortuitous encounter and return whence you came. But before you do, I would make a request of you. You may think it somewhat strange, perhaps even rude, but I wish to know. Have we met somewhere before? You evoke memories of an old friend. In the haze of my recollections, he crossed blades with me. Much like this surreal dreamscape where we stood close, yet forever out of reach. May I ask you a few more questions? I tend to forget things, which is why, rather than memories, I'm accustomed to using my emotions to capture what I normally wouldn't otherwise. The answer is inconsequential. For instance, when you awaken in your room, your lips speak several names. Are they your companions? Family? Enemies? You seem to have forged unbreakable bonds with many people and many incidents. Might I ask if you fear losing these bonds? Then, if there was a vast dreamscape, so lifelike it's indistinguishable from reality. There, no one faces life's separations or deaths. Everyone attains their deserved happiness and live. I would ask, would you wish to stay? Now, imagine if this splendid dream were fated to fall apart. Friends, family, strangers, followed by the gentle breeze, soaring birds, the stars, and ultimately, everyone and every face they remember. The joy and the heartaches, the vows sealed and those left hanging. All will inevitably march towards a predetermined ending. I would ask, would you still embark on this journey? I know this is hard. You don't have to be hard-pressed to make a decision. As I have said, hearing, touch, thought, through these you gain emotions. Cherish them. With emotions, we make choices. And so we return to the original question. I would ask, do you still remember me? I understand. How interesting. For a split second, it felt like countless versions of you, alike yet distinct, gave. That was my final question. Thank you. We all have our paths to walk, so we shall bid our farewell. The Golden Dream is getting restless. In the coming long night, I'm afraid you will face many tribulations and witness many tragedies. And finally, your sight will only see black and white. But please believe me that in that monochrome world, there will be a glimpse of fleeting red. And when you make a choice, it will reappear before you once more. What you must do now is ponder its significance. And then you can return to the waking world. That's where we all find our answers.
What's wrong? What? Sounds like you had a nightmare. We just arrived in Astana and already... you don't fret. Dreams are often the reverse of reality. While you were sleeping, the Express... Can you imagine? Yesterday's grim frontier prison is today's lavish hotel. I wish I could wander... Gear up and make sure you've got everything. And before you step out, swing by the back and grab March. She's waiting for you there.
Is March 7th still packing her luggage?
You're up? How's your prep going? Welt and Himeko beat us to the... shall we go meet up with them now? Penacony, the planet of this... We're here at last! The family sure doesn't play around with their entry protocols. Our bags probably... I wouldn't have put it past them to try and nab that Stellaron from... Aside from that, I have to say the family has been really accommodating. Well, the hassle was worth it. Just look at this grand hotel lobby! And those endless rows, they're all rooms, right? Where are our rooms? Come on, Mr. Yang and the rest must be at the front desk. Let's hurry up and meet them there.
Welcome to the Reverie. May you experience an unforgettable holiday. If you need help checking in, please head straight to the... I'm Misha, a bellboy working here on Penacony. Pleased to be at your service.
Over here. Something's not right.
Should you need assistance with moving luggage to your room?
Hey, what's the big gathering at the concierge? About? We've just arrived and there's already drama?